Hi everybody, my name is Emma Allard and I'm a hypnotherapist. On today's video, I'm going to be telling you 5 things that you should never say to someone who suffers from anxiety, and also ways that you can help ease it. So here we go, 5 things you should never tell someone who suffers from anxiety. 1. Calm down. When you tell someone who suffers from anxiety to calm down, you're telling them to do something they find really hard to do. If they could calm down, then they would. They can't just switch off their emotions. So telling them to calm down will make them more frustrated and more anxious. 2. Just get over it. Anxiety is a mental illness and it's very, very real. Sufferers will have symptoms such as nausea, heart palpitations, dizziness, and chest pain, and can be a terrifying experience to the point they feel as if they're going to die. The effects from mental illness are just as bad as the effects from physical illness. So, would you tell somebody who had a broken arm or a broken leg to just get over it? 3. Don't think about it. It's really hard for someone who suffers from anxiety to just not think about it. The harder they try not to think about it, the worse their anxiety becomes. So if I told you to not think of a pink elephant with blue spots, you would find it really hard not to think of that image. 4. There are so many more people in the world that are worse off than you. So it's really common for someone who suffers from anxiety to feel guilt. And this is because they continue to think that there's something bad's going to happen to them. And in turn, they feel guilty. They know full well that there's lots more people out in the world that are worse than them. So why would you want to remind them of that fact to make them feel even more guilty? And 5, have a drink, relax. Probably the worst suggestion you can make to someone who suffers from anxiety. Apart from the fact that alcohol or drugs can cause anxiety to flare up, anxiety sufferers are at increased risk to develop addictions to alcohol or substance use. So there you go, 5 things you should never say to someone who suffers from anxiety. So how can we help them? So it's really heartbreaking to see somebody that you're close to, that you love, suffering from anxiety. You may not understand it, the way they're feeling, and you'll feel helpless. You might want to advise them to make them feel better, or tell them not to worry and it'll be fine. But actually the best thing you can do to someone who suffers from anxiety is to listen. Listen to them without judgment. Tell them they're not alone and you'll be there for them when they need you. To ask them what they worry about the most, and is there anything you can do to ease that worry. You can suggest taking a walk or watching a film, or just sitting down and having a cup of tea. So I really hope you found this video helpful, and if there's anyone out there that's suffering with anxiety and there's something they don't like to hear that makes their anxiety worse, or maybe there's something that you do like to hear that will ease your anxiety, I'd love to see them in the comments. Again, thanks for watching. Have a good day and bye for now.